Welcome to the Buoy Bound Fantasy League.
Much better week this week. For most of us.
Yeah, that depends who you ask. It's all relative.
So here we are back with episode 2 of 2023 of the Buoy Bound podcast. All right, y'all. So, I don't know about you, but I had a good weekend.
Oh, I had a good weekend. In the real world.
Fantasy is real, man. Fantasy is real.
Fantasy world, not so much, man. This was a rough one.
Man, unfortunately for me, I got to take the good with the bad, or the bad with the good, I guess. So,
Yeah. It's going to be kind of interesting with the folks scrambling on the waiver wire.
Yeah, I know. I didn't talk to any GMs. I didn't talk to any players. I didn't talk to any coaches. I already made up my mind. A couple things. We'll see. I think I'm going to take a couple flyers, but we'll get to that part. I think So,
all right. Well, we can do a quick recap on what happened. Had some high scores out there. I will say that.
Man. Okay. No, I ain't gonna complain yet.
I mean, yeah, you were up there. You were up there. Amongst the high scores.
Man.
But the first one. Congrats to Jose.
Oh, Jose got it?
He got the weekly high score. He had Loke. He had King C Loke this week. And he was projected slightly higher, going into the matchups on Sunday. But the projections were steadily increasing. He was putting in work throughout the day. Projections steadily increasing. And eventually he went ahead and knocked the crown off the self-proclaimed king.
The king is no longer king? Can we say that? Can we say that?
He wasn't in week 2 anyway.
Yo. You no longer king, man.
Yeah. You gave up the crown in week 2 for sure. Yeah, because Jose beat him by like 100 points, I think.
Oh, 100?
Well, okay, not quite.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Well, what?
They're close.
Almost 80 points.
Yeah.
He beat him by almost 80. But the way accountant Jones rounds his numbers, I think that considered 100 points.
You might as well say. You might as well say he got whooped by 100 points.
You heard that right? You got whooped by 100 points.
Yeah. That's definitive. So congrats, Jose. You put that work in. Weekly high score goes out to you. And see, the next highest up was Sandbox. Sandbox. All right, so out the gate, he was projected to whoop X-Men.
I thought theirs was a tight projection. No,
not starting off. Starting off. Now, at some point, they were tied. Like during the 4 p.m. games, they were tied.
Right.
But out the gate, Sandbox was, for what it's worth, he was projected to whoop him pretty handily. But X-Men put in some work. He did what he could to hang around. But by Sunday night, he was covered in sand.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, covered in sand. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. It was done. So Sandbox. Actually, I thought Sandbox might get the weekly high score because he was locked in at 234. Going into Monday night, and then it was just you and Tony had players left with a chance to catch up to him. But congrats Sandbox on putting up a good effort. I'm glad that you're in tune and managing your team. Clearly, you did so this week because you came through with a pretty impressive victory. Next highest score was your matchup, actually, Hustler and Big Dog.
Yeah, Hustler and Big Dog was a good matchup.
It was. And I'll say early in the 1 p.m. games, at one point in time, I'm looking through, checking out scores. Hustler had -0.5. I'm like, what? I'm like, he's hustling backwards. Hey, what's going on here?
Hey, look, here's what happened to Hustler. Hustler, I don't know. I can't remember the name of the player that he left on his bench who got 50 points.
Oh, Swift, yeah.
DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, no doubt.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
So, it was a decent matchup. You had a decent lead going into the 4 p.m. games. You went into Monday night with a chance to actually go for the weekly high score, which you almost got. You almost got it.
Yeah, I should have had it. And unfortunately, I had 2 running backs who were doing extremely well. and Chubb was early doing really well.
Yeah.
And then nasty injury, and then what's his name? David Montgomery.
Yeah.
He went out.
Yeah.
But he at least got me 20+ points before he left the game. But I just knew I had high score. That's why I was rolling them dice in that text group, man. I was like, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, it was tight, as far as getting that high score between Sandbox, and Jose. But definitely prayers out to Chubb. Hope things go well with his surgery. And I imagine we'll see him back healthy next season.
All right, so who we got next?
Next matchup is Baller and Moon Pies, myself and my sister. So going into Sunday, very tightly projected battle, very tight. But at some point, all that changed. And that's all I have to say about that. And moving on to the next matchup, because I don't have a whole lot to say about the L that I took.
I got a few things to say. Baller took an L in the family feud, okay? And it helped the rest of us out in this league, too. So I'm just going to say congratulations to Moon Pies, because I think this was done kind of like halfway through the day on Sunday. It was obvious.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't much I could do. Wasn't much my players could do, apparently.
Well, D-Watt had a horrible game, man.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I just saw highlights of that one. I was like, man.
Yeah, I got to recheck his contract. That boy looked terrible.
But Moon Pies, congratulations on your run for your three-peat, okay? So 2 down, 7 more to go.
And last but certainly not least, Chief and DC Party Larry. This was one where Chief got the party started early this time. Usually DC Party getting the party started early.
Right.
Chief was out the gate, got some points, got up a little lead. DC was hanging with him, though. He was partying a little bit with him. But by Sunday evening, Chief had pretty much scalped him. But this was another one of them situations, kind of like yours, where Party Larry was having a little private party on his bench.
I didn't notice his bench.
Oh, yeah. He left quite a few points on the bench, so he technically, had things worked out differently. Probably could have won. Same thing with Hustler.
Right.
Not taking
No. Hustler was, even if he had his 50 points, he had to replace somebody and take some points off the board. So I'm just saying.
I think had he made a different move, things would have worked out a little. But I mean, you still got to win.
Okay. I'm just saying. Come on now.
You still got to win for the week. Don't worry.
And then who we got? Anybody else? Is that it? That's everybody, right?
That's it for the rundown.
That's everybody. All right.
What these standings looking like? I don't even know if I.
Yeah. So let's go to the standings. Let's see. All right, y'all. Apparently, I'm having some internet problems, so some technical issues that I'm not going to try to resolve right in the middle of this podcast. So, Commission's going to run through the standings here real quick from top to bottom.
All right, so sitting in the first seat right now, we got Ocean View Moon Pies, 2-0. Next up, we got Jose, 2-0.
Jose got lucky with that first game. That's all I said.
And we got Hustler coming in the third seed, followed by Sandbox in the fourth seed, Chief holding down fifth, Big Dog holding down sixth, X-Men holding down seventh, C-Loke in eighth, Baller in ninth, and DC Party Larry in 10th.
Nice. You know what? I like best about that? About you going through those standings? Was how you left King off of King C-Loke. I like that.
Well, his crown got knocked off. We have to see what happens in week 3. Things may be different.
Yeah. He'll tell you somebody grabbed at his scepter or something. Made him stumble a little bit.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm ready for week 3 now.
I know you are.
Yeah. I need to get week 3 going as quickly as possible.
Man, I'm a little bit nervous about week 3. My two money making running backs are. So we'll see. I have to come up with some gems on the waiver wire. So
I wish you well.
So who we got for matchups?
Let's see what the matchups going on. All right, so let's see. It's gonna be X-Men and myself, Baller. I need it. I need this, Gary. You can just lay down this week.
You got projections on there?
Projections, they got me slightly ahead, maybe about 20 points or so, but I can't put too much into that right now. The projections lied to me last week. So see, we next. Oh, here we go. Week 3, Big Dog and King C-Lo.
Oh,
is he gonna be King C-Lo?
No. He might just be Loki. I'm gonna steal that throne and take his name.
Oh, okay. We'll have to keep a close eye on this one, y'all, for sure. I'm sure there's gonna be some chatter on the chat.
Okay, but I'm just gonna say right now, you're catching me on a bad week. Okay, I got to break in 2 brand new running backs. All right, so I'm just putting that out there.
Hey, this is what we do. We got to manage our squads.
Hey, what is it you always used to say? Watch me work.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Speaking of, watch me work. We got Moon Pies and Hustler matched up next. Then we got DC Party Larry and Jose going at it. And last but not least, Sandbox and Chief getting down.
Oh, that should be a good matchup because both of them have been scoring pretty good. Yeah.
It's gonna be that's probably gonna be high powered. Yeah. So we'll see.
Okay.
It's only week 3. It's still early. We got a lot of football to go.
Yeah.
Anything can happen, as you see, as you can tell. Anything can happen at any time. Injuries, canceled games. Anything can happen at any time.
You throwing punches at everybody, ain't you?
Hey, I'm just saying. Anything can happen.
Hit me with the injuries. Hit Hustler with the canceled game.
Hey, anything can happen.
Yo, Hustler, say something, okay? Say something in that chat, okay?
I'm just saying, man. Anything can go down. So I'm still hopeful. Although I'm 0-2, I don't know if it's fortunately or unfortunately, but I've been here before. I started
0-2?
Oh, yeah. I think last year I started off like 0-4, 0-5, something crazy. But I fought back to the playoffs.
Oh.
So I would rather not be here, but I'm not too concerned.
Yo, Chief, get that stats dude you hollered at the last time to go check that, okay? Can't remember his name is John, Joey, Mikey, whatever it was.
Yeah, let's see, man. You want to go through these final standing projections real quick?
Yeah.
All right. So as it stands right now, things have flipped around a little bit. At this point, Jose is projected to be number 1.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right. Ocean View Moon Pies projected to be 2.
She's hanging steady.
Yeah. We got Sandbox projected at 3. Hustler projected at 4. Got
where's my name at?
I don't see you on here just yet, man. So we got let's see, Chief projected at 5. We've got myself projected at 6. We got X-Men projected at 7. ESPN's got you projected at 8.
Man, that's crazy.
They know something apparently.
They don't know nothing.
And let's see who we got at 9 is C-Lo. Okay, C-Lo. Well, he's bumped up a little bit. He's projected to finish at 9th, and then DC Party Larry is projected to finish 10th.
Man,
that sounds familiar to last year.
I was just getting ready to say he likes staying in the basement there.
He like a good basement party, huh? Ain't nothing like a good basement party, I tell you, man. I haven't been in one in a while. Now, I'm in the basement with you right now, Larry, but I'm not trying to stay there, brother. Much love, but I can't hang in the basement with you too long.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm not liking them projections. I thought it would have bumped me up. And
well, we got to see, man. What does ESPN really do?
No, they don't know much. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Hold on.
All right, well, signing out. That's about it for week 2. Yeah,
is that it?
Recap. Yeah, so.
All right, y'all. Apologize for the technical difficulties. I think this is going to be a little bit shorter podcast this time around, but and here we go. We froze up again. All right, y'all. we just going to sign out until we can get this thing figured out, all right? So, y'all, good luck to you this week. Don't do nothing stupid on the waiver wire, All right. Later, y'all.
Later.